Hi, I'm already here. Hi, everyone. Good evening. I am so excited. I'm here, excited about this. I just thought today, let me come in earlier than I usually would, so that we're not late. Okay, is everybody good? I'll just wait for everyone whilst I get ready for it. Okay, all righty. How was your Sunday? Hope it went well. So excited. Mm, okay, let's do this, Paula. Mm, 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 mm. So exciting. It's really exciting to just be here on Sundays. But every time hi, Moranica. Always nice to see everyone. Honestly, always nice. Can somebody just tell me once again what I need to do to get onto Instagram Live? Why am I like this? Please, can somebody tell me why I'm like this? Oh, this is going to be so exciting. I'm so excited. Radhika, how are you? Thanks for joining. We're just waiting 2 minutes more for everyone else to be here. Hey, you're good. Thanks for joining. Thank you, thank you. And then once everybody is in, then we're ready. We're ready to go. Ready, ready, ready to go. Very excited about this, honestly. How's your Sunday? I hope it went well. Okay. I'm going to start talking exactly 9, 7:30. Well, 7:30 South African time. I'll start. Good. Awesome. I hope you had a good Sunday. Yeah? Nice. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Okay. Very excited to be doing this. We'll just wait a bit for him. Hi, Dio. How are you? Thanks for joining. Can you see today I'm better behaved. I've come in early, early. I've got 1 minute more and I'm still okay. Okay. Mm. Very excited. Dio, how are you? Say hi. What's up? Sunday's going well. Good, Maradika. Good. I'm excited. Sunday's going well. Very good. All right. Okay. All right. Got 1 minute more, and I don't like it when I do this at all. If I tell you, hi, Lerato, how are you? Lovely to see you. How was Sunday? I hope it went well. Good. I'm here. It's 7:30. Yes. All right. Very good. Okay. So, guys, today, hi, Tanil. How are you? Thanks for joining. Lerato, yes, I love you too. Thanks for joining. It's always nice to see you, hey? Lovely to see you. Lovely, lovely to see you. Okay. So this is when, oh, good. I can't tell you what I was doing. You will just be embarrassed for me. You will. I promise you. You'll be very embarrassed for me. Okay. But anyway, the most important thing is we're in. Hi, Neka. Hi, how are you? Awesome to see you. Lovely, lovely to see you. Okay. So we're just going to go right into it. So, good evening, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me again today. Like in my house, Facebook Life is like kids go to bed on time, husband is helping with the setup, I'm busy getting ready. I love it. It really is an exciting opportunity for me. So, I'm going to introduce myself to anyone who doesn't know me yet. Hi, Instagram people. I'm excited to be on Instagram. Hi Tenil. Okay, pop in, make comments, don't pop out tears. Okay, and then please watch it when you can fully. Okay. So Aneta, hi, lovely to see you. Thanks for joining. So my name is Bolanle Enang and I'm a family life enthusiast. I always say that I live to strengthen families. My desire in life is to ensure that whatever it is that I know, I pass it on to people around me, whether they're in my network of friends or whether they're total strangers, people I don't know at all. Yeah, cool, Lerata. Thanks for staying. Welcome, Ibiro and Ken. Thanks for joining. Hi, Biola. Thanks for joining. So I'm going right into it. Today we are talking about now we have kids. What about me? Has anybody ever felt that way before? Like, okay, yes, this monumental thing is done. What about me? So I'm going to break it into a few things and I'm going to do what I've tagged STEP. And STEP is an acronym that means a lot to me. I remember when I got married, 18th April 2009. The Reverend who joined us together is a professor of medicine, so I guess he didn't know obviously that I have a love for acronyms. And hi, Tony. Hi, my coach. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Please make comments, everyone, as I go on. Make comments, ask me questions. We've got exactly 30 minutes. You know, the World Cup is here. Hey? Hi, Biola. I love football, and that's why it's 30 minutes earlier, you know. And I didn't do yesterday because Germany was playing. So, yeah. I wanted to watch the match. I'm such a football fanatic. Yes, I confess. My husband and I, it's one of the things we love to do. All right, let's get back into it. Like I said, when I got married, one of the things that the acronym that was given us as a message when the pastor joined us and said, "I do," and don't I love my husband? After kissing, "Mwah, I do." Then the Reverend gave us an acronym, and it's called STEP. Now, I didn't know the significance of STEP until I had children. Now, I need to give you a background of why I'm doing this. I was told I could never conceive naturally. Hi, HFP Music and T Tire. Thanks for joining. Hi, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming. And one of the things that he said to us was STEP means sleep together, talk together, eat together, play together, pray together. Okay, I'm going to delve into that, but why am I going into STEP? Because my story is that I was told I couldn't have children medically. This is not naturally, this was medicine. This is not, I thought about it, I dreamt. I'd gone for tests and done all kinds of things. Hi, Mom King. And I was told I couldn't have children. So you can imagine, I've worked with children since I was 14. I mean, here I am wanting kids so desperately. I had a 3-bedroom, lovely house, a wonderful husband, but I was desperate for a child. In fact, I said to my husband, listen, if by next year these babies are not coming, we're going to adopt because I wanted to adopt anyway. So I thought, why not? Let's just go for it. So I'm telling you how much I really craved and wanted kids and all of that, and everything about me was all the tests and everything. And finally, in 2012, the miracle happened, and I gave birth to my first son. I thought everything was going to be super. Now my baby is born. This is it, Daniel. We now have a baby. He has my eyebrows. My eyebrows are beautiful, but I've covered it with makeup. You should see it naturally. One day I'll do it. And I'm like, yes, Daniel, let's do this. We've got a baby. He's so good looking. We're excited and everything. And I thought, this is it. This is it. I've got my child now. Because I've always wanted to do family ministry. And somebody said to me, you're not yet a parent. You can't do family ministry. So I thought, yes, now I've got my son. Life is going to be super. Guess what happened? About a year and a half later, I began to say to my husband, I'm not very happy. And he's wondering, why are you not happy? I said to him, you need to choose. I feel like you need to choose between me and this boy. This boy we had waited for all these years, gone through gruesome tests. What do you mean, Boale? And that's my journey too. Now we have children. What about me? The truth is, when we had our first child, it was an exciting experience. However, I got to a point where I felt my husband had replaced me with my son. And I think that down the line, hi, Mom King Goremi, how are you? Lekon, thanks for joining us. Down the line, as our marriage progressed, having my second child, he wanted a girl, I just wanted boys. But yeah, I got my boy and my girl. And then I felt really that Daniel was, now this is it. We were arguing. Guys, we were literally fighting. And the question is, why is it that this person that we've been wanting has come into our lives, but our fights began? I promise you, the dynamics of my relationship changed. And then I began to look at people's relationships and how they've been able to manage their relationships with having a child. Listen, if you're a single mom, obviously you know, or a single dad, that your life changes completely, isn't it? So now you don't just go around with your bag. Now you've got to carry this other bag with nappies and diapers. You can't just go everywhere because there's so much to do. And now you're just too tired. You need to go to bed. All of that happens as the dynamics changes. And this is where I'm going tonight to say, listen, the most, and I'm going to read this for you. You need to prepare the atmosphere of your home. You know why? A husband and wife relationship is the most critical in a family unit. You're daily molding what your child's future is likely to look like to them. Do you know your child sees the world through your eyes and your lifestyle? I want you to think for a moment. Think about what your child's future may, in quote, look like as a reflection of your relationship with your partner. It's scary, hey? So Professor Malan, that's one of my professors at the University of Pretoria when I was in children and youth ministry work. He quotes that the research says that 80%, and recently he just said to me, Bola, it's gone up by 95% of children take up the philosophy of life of their parents. The number is now 95%. It is monkey see, monkey do. So I've just read to you from one of my workshops. So I run this workshop. It's called The Table, and this is just one of the stats that I have in the table that people then get to look at. This is one of our workbooks. I want to talk together to you today about the atmosphere in your home. So you can scream, what about me? Why? And for some of you, it's been smooth sailing, and that's fantastic. However, let's go step. Because a lot of the statistics also say that a lot of people then, like women, lose themselves. We lose ourselves to now I'm a mom, and then it's over. And for your husband is thinking, I married my wife, not just the mother to my children. And for you, sometimes as a mother, the guy comes home and he's just busy with your kids. Hey, how are you? And it's not even before he will come and give you a kiss at the door. Now it's, hey, Didi, hey, Nem, Nem. And you're thinking, what about me? So my last story, about 2, 3 weeks ago, I was having a meltdown. I had a major, issue going on around me. And then I was being all emotional. Baby, I'm not sure what's going on with us. And then I said, you know what? And then the question my husband asked me, I don't want to tell you what I said to him, it's not nice, was, what about the children? You know, I wanted to wrinkle his neck. You know why? I wanted him to say, Bolale, what about me? Aren't you thinking about how this is affecting me? That was the moment I realized, actually, it looks like the dynamics of my marriage has changed from D and I to D and I and these children, but now I'm at the back and he's at the back, and our lives are centered around them. It's great when you've got children and you're really putting and pouring yourself into them. However, it's more important that you look at the relationship, the first relationship in your marriage, which is in your home, which is you and your partner. The issue of neglect is so rampant that people then make excuses, find reasons to go outside of that secure relationship to get what was there before. You know, some people have, maybe you have a a bad relationship and you've really been working at it, and I know that marriage is a lot of hard work. They didn't tell us that, hey. Everybody said to us, oh, it's just going to be heaven. Just get married. Like African mothers are just like, just make it to the marriage. And after that, guys, that's the beginning of the journey. Because if you get to that point and then you lose yourself, you lose your passion, you lose who you are, you're not doing your marriage or your family any service. And then the most important relationship that models what your children's future will look like I read earlier, is what goes on between the partners in the home. So my point today is I want you to look at, where are you? If your marriage had issues, let me tell you, having children just what's the word? Makes it even bigger. It shines the light on the issues in your marriage. So the other day I was told that, well, what about parenting styles? Oh, that's one of the things that if you really look at it, you never have the same style with your husband, and that can cause, or your wife, and that can cause friction in the home. So parents, yes, we do a lot of, yes, thank you, Lerato. It magnifies the issue in your primary relationship. Have you wondered at older people, some older people, not all, because I remember my friend, the first time I saw parents kiss each other was at my friend's house. And I mean, I grew up with professors and academics and people like that, university people. I'd never seen, and I grew up in a single parent home, so I'd never seen parents, have PDA, public display of affection. And my friend's dad came home and his mom went to welcome him and kissed him. Honestly, I literally passed out. I'm like, what? Your parents kiss? And I promise you, this time I was like 17. So maybe all the hormones were also booming in my system. I'm like, but it made such an impression in my mind that not all relationships are bad, but you need to work at it. And have you noticed that a lot of people pour all their affection on children, children, children? 20, 30, 25 years down the line, your kids are gone. You are stuck with a stranger. You don't know this person anymore. Hi, Jumoke. You don't know this person anymore. Hi, Kemi. Yay, how are you? And so this is my admonition this evening. Let's step. So what is step? Sleep together. Did you know that I never knew that master bedroom came out of, have you ever thought of the word master bedroom and mistress bedroom? Back then, right? Everybody had their various rooms. The husband and the wife, the master and the mistress had their rooms. But when the World War happened, and then there was depression, and there was no money, people started condensing the things that they had, their utilities and all of that at home. And so people didn't have all those big houses anymore. So they started sleeping together. Okay. That's how master bedroom. So when you say we have a master bedroom, that's the room for the master, because the mistress who had a room. So back then they didn't sleep together all the time. I know today we think it's normal that people should sleep together, but I want to ask you a question. Sometimes as married people, do you sleep together? Okay, so I'm not just talking sex now, but sex is such, well, I love the issue of sex. I like to talk about it a lot, but that's not today's conversation. But I want to talk to you about really sleeping together, having that time with your spouse. Takes me back to my last workshop about bedtime for your kids. I find that some couples or some parents don't have that balance of kids go to bed at this time. Can you imagine if your kids go to bed maybe at a particular time, 8 o'clock, and then you can have spousal time, you can have time with your partner? You can reconnect. And it's not just you fly into bed, somebody says, hey, they touch you, you're like, what? I'm tired. Oh, okay, let's do this. Everybody do. Boom. Everybody turns and it's gone. No. Where you actually have quality time and then you stay together in bed. For those of you who are Christians, right? The Bible talks about don't go to bed angry. So for girls, please can you try? Don't go to bed angry all the time. Try and solve the issues. You know why? The kids are watching you. It's monkey see, monkey do. Have you noticed that if you're from an abusive marriage, relation where your parents, there was abuse going on, sadly, kids replicate the same thing. Okay. So always remember, parents, it's monkey see, monkey do. So even if you're a single mom, you need to be careful about your relationship with the guy or with the girl, depending on, you need to be careful. Mom, who is this guy you're bringing in? Dad, who is this woman you're bringing in? It's monkey see, monkey do. Talk together. Look, I've realized, yes, quality time with your spouse, Biola, before bedtime is so critical because that fills your spouse's love tank. Remember the first workshop we had about love languages? Mommy, daddy also need me time. If your life just revolves around your children, when they go, what happens? What happens? The relationship is finished. Hi, Bumi. Hi, Elisa. Hi, Faith. Okay, so let's go to talk together. Communication, they say, is one of the biggest things in relationships, isn't it? So sometimes we're listening to answer. No, listen to ensure the other person is heard. Stylish by Tammy, thanks for joining. Listen for your spouse to be heard. Yes, Faith, is monkey see, monkey do. Communication is critical. We need to be talking. When you keep Miley's and you're just, and daddy is not talking, the kids are saying. I remember once my son said to my dad, Daddy, don't go near mommy. She's hot right now. Mommy is hot. It means I was very upset about something. The kids are watching. And that's what they're emulating. You are telling them this is what life is about. Talk together. There's a workshop I do around the table. The table is so critical. Eating at the table, that's E. Eat together. You know, that time of reconnection is so critical to your relationship. And whatever it is, thanks for me, whatever it is that you're doing together as a family, you're eating together, the kids are actually watching you. Conversations are going on at the table, the kids are watching you. They're wondering, okay, mommy and daddy, by the way, they know when the body language is, I hate you, I don't want to be with you right now. Hi, Omolola, thanks for joining. So eat together. Maybe that's the one time you guys, both of you will connect in the day. And for single moms, right, or single dads, if you're sure this is the person you want to be with, bring them home. Bring them to the table. Let your kids have the opportunity to communicate to that person or see how you communicate to them. Let me tell you, kids watch and kids store it here and they begin to do exactly what you're doing. Play together. Do you know that when you are excited with your partner, you are dancing with your partner, or you go out with your partner, or I don't know what it is that you'd like. For example, in my house, we love football. So we watch La Liga, we watch English Premiership League. It's not a point of distress for me. In fact, we've told the kids, this is World Cup, guys. Watch your programs. Because 5 o'clock we're watching a match, 8 o'clock we're watching a match, 2 o'clock when I'm back early from work, I'm telling my husband this is the scores, this is who is playing. For the month of July, sorry guys, June, July, it's football. Find something that you can do together. I remember this comment that when I just got married, I must have been a month old in marriage. I met a couple that had been married for 42 years. So I asked the woman, how did you keep it together for 42 years? So she says to me, find something that you both enjoy doing. I thought, that's so, really, I'm sure it will be the kissing and the touching and the hugging. Oh, only for me to realize a year or two into the marriage that, yeah, kissing and touching and hugging and kissing is not all there is to the marriage. Find something you like doing together and do it. Play together. I remember one of my friends, Debola, I listened to her on YouTube. She was talking about the friendship code in marriage. And I realized this is so critical. Playing together is key. So being friends, I was saying the other day that marriage is like friendship with benefits. So this person is your friend, you're just sleeping with them. And hopefully you're sleeping with your spouse. Nah, you can't say, I just had the baby, I'm not in the mood. Really? Why did you get married? Just checking. Why? Play together. Play together. Find your points of interest. I've, I've spoken to lots of people who have been married. I mean, somebody in our church, 50 years. My parents-in-laws have been married for 53 years. 53. And these guys follow each other around. I found that they've got something going there. They communicate, they're friends, they like each other's company. Play together, find that soft spot, find that sweet spot, that's the word. Find that sweet spot, something both of you like to do, and invest in it. Guys, it's monkey see, monkey do. Thanks, Biola. I know I'm all friends with benefits. I'm telling you. Yeah, naked me. I'm telling you, you're sleeping with your bestie. Yeah, that's it. You just start sleeping with him. Okay, and then pray together. Hi, Dodger. Pray together. You know what? Like I said, I'm sure I've given you this quote before that anybody can have children. Yeah, I've said it before. Anybody can have a child. Being a good parent takes work and prayer. This is by Jeff Foxworthy. Anybody can have a child. Being a good parent takes work and prayer. And there's a book I told you must. Hi, Temitope. This book, guys, I always recommend a book. It's not because I don't have things to do. I love to read, but this book, and guys, you can finish this book. This is Now What? The Chapman Guide to Marriage After Children. If you get nothing in your life, get this book. Guys, it will change your life forever. I'm telling you. I read it again today. It takes you less than 2 hours. In fact, like an hour and a half or so to finish this book. Yeah, to your friends with benefit. It is fantastic. I don't want to repeat the things that Gary Chapman said, but honestly, these guys have been doing this relationship things for decades, 40 years plus. Very relevant. Please get this book. It is an amazing book. It will change your life. So I've got a few minutes left, and I wonder if you've got any questions. So step, guys. Step. Why? Because the relationship that happens, the dynamics of the relationship that happens in your home is equivalent to how your children see life. The rhythm of the house, the love that happens in the house, the anger that happens in the house affects your children. So we can be talking about parenting, put your kids to bed, but there's a major one. The relationship that happens between you and your partner. Now, I've got this other friend, Lisa Ekman. She gave me, I'm moving back because I want to demonstrate something she told me to do. She says, Bola, always have what I call couch time. And I said, what does that mean? She says, every time you come back from work, right? Tell your children this is now, maybe it's 15 minutes after you come in or you've taken a cup of coffee, whatever. Sit down and have couch time with you and your husband. How's your day? Reconnect. And tell the children this is not your time, this is now mommy and daddy's time. You see what she's saying to me? Reconnect with your spouse. It will help you when you just say, how was your day? What happened at work? If you just say, how was your day? Somebody just says, fine, thanks. And you? And then they're going, you're like, you don't look good. What happened today? Oh, so happened. Or, yeah, it was just when your spouse is obviously, hi Kenny, is obviously like, offline, I don't want to talk about you. You know there's something going on there. And I thought that was such a profound um advice for me, and I began to do it. Like we had a chair in our kitchen, and then Jenna would just sit there, and as I'm cooking, we'll be talking. But when the kids came, I swear I really stopped doing it as much, and I saw that it affected the quality of our relationship. So what I'm saying tonight is now we have kids. What about me? Maybe that's a question your husband is asking or your wife is asking. Start looking at them again because parenting, guys, is monkey see, monkey do. Now, the final line of thought I want to say is invest in yourself. I say this quote and I love it. You are the best parent for your child. Even if they can't see it now, depending on how much you invest in it, your child will thank you later. See, don't let yourself go. Invest in yourself. Have your own me time. Have that time that you reconnect with yourself, you reconnect with God, you reconnect with your spouse. Because sometimes we're pushing, I want to be there for my kids. And then you burn out. You've given all that you can, and nothing is happening. So if you're not fulfilled in yourself, if you're not connecting with God, you're not connecting with yourself, you're not connecting with your spouse, how much of it can you really give? Something will give at some point. And so, what about me? Do you want to go back to school? Please do it. Like I keep talking about Leaning by Sheryl Sandberg. It was such a phenomenal book for me. She's talking about how women just lean back. When I have children, I don't have, let me not take this next job. Take it and work with your family, work with your spouse. That's what I'm saying, talk together. You know, in marriage, we assume, hey, in our relationships, even in our dating relationships for single parents or even single people, we lean back. We assume, the other person doesn't want this for me. Talk about it. Remember, sleep together, hey? Sex is critical. It's a binder. Yeah. Ne? Sometimes my husband is the one saying no. I'm like, bros, yes, so let's do this. This is key. It's a binder. It's beautiful. One day I'm going to talk about it. You know, there's McDonald's, drive-through. You just drive through and you're out. There's Michelangelo, your five-star hotel, where everything is happening, foreplay, we're kissing, there are times it's just let's do this, we're out. But it's key. Don't just say, I'm tired. Invest in your relationship. Sleep together, talk together, eat together, play together, be your spouse's friend, and finally pray together. Your children are watching. It is monkey see, monkey do. Have you noticed that you're doing some of those things that your parents did? Yes, because that's your frame of reference. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, sex is key. It's just that I have 1 minute left. I promise that I won't take your data and you can look at it. One of these days we will talk about the importance of the binder sex. But on my way out, what about me might be the question your spouse is asking. Ask them, how are you feeling about us? Faith, sometimes you just drive through and you're out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you settle and it's a 5 course meal. And we just with all the petals. Oh, don't get me on sex. Let's not go there. Okay? But it's important. Kids know when mommy is happy and when daddy is happy. Remember, spouse will be asking the question. Don't neglect the most critical part of your relationship. It's monkey see. It's monkey do. I love you. I hope I'll come back again in 2 weeks because I've got a workshop happening live on the 21st of July. It's called Unplug. I'm going to talk about how parents just need to unplug from time to time and just relook at your life. I'm going to be talking about family life lifestyle audits. Okay, I'm on my way out. Step. Everybody say step wherever you are. Step. Sleep together. The underlining word is together. It's 8 o'clock. Yes, Kemi, McDonald's, Michelangelo. Those are the different. Oh, I don't want to go on sex. Okay, let me come back and be serious. Sleep together. Talk together. Food is a binder. Eat together. Play together and pray together. Okay, I'm going to watch the match. Have fun. If you've got questions, please ask me. Can I give a minute for questions? Jumoke, thanks for joining. Faith, I see you. Uncle Sonia, is that you? I see you. Wait me. Now I'm out. It's 8:01. I promised you it was going to be 30 minutes. So please look at it again and listen to the workshop again. And remember to step with your partner. Enjoy yourselves. Have a fabulous, fantastic day. I'm wary of. Okay, can I take questions? Anybody has any question you want to ask me? Any comments you want to make? Should we do this on Saturdays or Sundays? What works for you? A lot of people are then joining now, but I think we just need to go. Okay. All right. Enjoy. Have a super week. Enjoy the rest of the month of June. I'll see you in July, most likely July 10. I'll see you. Titayo's got a question. Sorry, guys. If your spouse doesn't agree with STEP, what can you do? That's actually a good question. You know what? Who doesn't want to have a good marriage? You think your spouse doesn't want to have sex with you, good one, sleep with you? Your spouse doesn't want to talk? Maybe doesn't want to eat with you. But maybe what you then need to do is look, darling, these are the benefits. And you start one step at a time. Don't just say, Bola says step. Let's start. Step by step and communicate. Talk with your partner. Talk around your relationship. I'm not saying that man or woman who doesn't like to sleep with their partner and have a good one, whether it's McDonald's or it's Michelangelo is a beautiful restaurant, hotel. It's fantastic here in South Africa. I've not seen anybody who doesn't want that. So I think it's about communication. Please communicate with your partner and let them know this is what I think. Darling, what do you think? Don't force it down their throats. Yeah, if he doesn't want to sleep, have sex 3 times a day. Or what step? Told and shared. It means sleep together, talk together, eat together, pray together, and play together. That's what it means. Okay, you create the atmosphere in your home, and then you'll see that your children are better for it. Okay, gotta go. I love you. Enjoy, enjoy your week. Enjoy the rest of your day. And please send the messages offline. I will stay online just to reply you. Have a good evening. God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye.